Hello everybody, my name is Victor. Welcome back to Megabonk here on the channel. Happy Sunday, Mosh Pit. We are back here and we need to beat Spooky Steve, which apparently you do actually have to fight him somehow, some way, and that's going to require a lot of finessing, a lot of specificity in your build. Namely, you got to stun him and basically just keep him immobile, but it is doable. So we're going to try that today and we'll just see how it goes. So challenges, I mean, we crypt escape. You have 25 seconds to escape. That's insane. 14 minutes left to win. I don't care about this because obviously it's silver stuff. So let's just see if we can do it. And as always, thank you all very much for the support in Megabonk. I don't know. I was looking at the skins for Fox, and apparently you're supposed to, if you can get out within 20 seconds, you get a new skin. That seems impossible, but we're going to try our best here. And by that, I mean go straight into the water. And by water, I mean lava. Yeah, I think we've already failed it. So it's going to be difficult. Obviously, Spooky Steve has a ton, and I mean a ton of HP that is going to require a absolute metric butt ton of damage to deal. The reason why I'm going with Fox here, at least to start anyways, because obviously with the luck that you have, you just have a better chance of getting those legendary items that you're going to need to make this happen. And yeah, we need to start off early here. So what we're looking for, basically what I'm looking for, this is bad. I'm going to restart this. What we're looking for here is essentially we want to try to get Black Hole. We want to try to get Duration Tomes, as well as maybe Frostwalker to freeze, or at least very greatly slow down Steve, because obviously he one-shots you. So there's no way of getting around that, and we just have to beat him. So it's kind of like a mega boss in a way, no pun intended there. We get Moldy Cheese. But chewing through that much HP seems almost impossible. And that's the reason why this mobility factor is going to be, or immobility factor is going to be key when it comes to beating him. And we'll see if we can do it here. Go Quantity Tome. But Fox feels like the right character to do this with, just because you don't have to put so much emphasis on the Luck Tome. And you can go more for just damage and straight up damage. And, you know, we get XP as well. That's at least my theory anyway. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. Yeah, screw this. Yeah, so it's really difficult. Some people were saying that I was sucking at the jumping, which was kind of true, but you got to understand, too, if you don't play Megabonk, you don't realize how floaty it can be sometimes. And it's not always the easiest game to control yourself with, especially when you're under the gun and you've got lots and lots and lots of things trying to kill you, and not a lot of time to get objectives done either. So go and grab this chest here. We get tack glasses. And go ahead and make the jump because I don't want to get hit by lava anymore. So we made it pretty good time here. But obviously with Spooky Steve, he's got 340 ultra dillion. Yeah, whatever number that is. So, all right. So our main objective here, we got to get Black Hole. We got to get Duration. Speaking of Black Hole, there we go. Making sure that the Black Hole can just pin him down. No, these are terrible. So another thing that I've learned about these is that this is a multiplier and a ratio for the entire run. So you do gain double gold gain for the entire run, but you also have your luck gain. So if we were to get, like, say, a 20% luck upgrade, that would now permanently be a 10% upgrade because it's halved. So it's not that's super RNG based, obviously, but I mean that's the entirety of Megabonk. But that's just something to be aware of. That, you know, if we get, like, say, oh, we get double movement speed at the cost of half XP. Well, it's not that big of a deal if we just lose half of our XP. No, it's half your XP gain for the entire run. And that is no bueno there. We could go Aegis for safety. I think that's good. I don't know if Aegis can stop the damage of Scuba Steve, but we'll see. I'm also not going to be opening up chests too much right now, just because I want to let our luck rating kind of build a little bit. As it's very clear we're going to need the best of the best, and I mean best of the best items here. We need all sorts of things that are going to be able to immobilize a boss like that. So we may not do it in this episode here. I hope we do, but we may not do it, and if we don't, then that's fine. We get to do another episode on Tuesday. And again, thank you all very much for the support here on the Megabonk series. it's cool to have new things to do in the game. And there's also a couple new unlocks as well that I did not show you in the last video that are associated. Oh my gosh, overpowered lamp is huge for what we're trying to do here. Double the luck. Wow, let's go double luck here. A double attack speed seems great, but double luck mixed with Fox's passive already, yeah, sign me up for that. So now all of our luck gain is going to be doubled from here on out. I don't know if that includes the I don't know if that includes his passive. I would assume that it does, but I could be wrong on that. I'm gonna we're hard refreshing for things that we need here, and we are not getting any of them. Grab this boss chest here. Come here. Okay, so the microwaves are going to be extremely important here because we need to get yeah, I like the Executioner. We need to get the ice crystals and then just get as many as humanly possible. That combined with a duration tome, which should give us enough. Ideally, it should give us enough of a. Man, this is bad. We're getting so hosed on tomes right now. I guess precision tome. That should give us enough crowd control where we can really pin him down and just hope for the best. There we go. There we go. Cursed Doll, and we get the Eagle Claw. Luck Tome. Again, Luck Tome's just going to give us even more luck. And every luck upgrade we're going to get is going to be doubled. So this is going to be pretty insane really quickly here. As our luck already at 72%. Ice Crystal, there it is. Perfect, just in time for this microwave over here. Bueno, 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 bueno. So good. Overpowered lamp is a huge, huge help here. I wasn't even thinking about that item, but that's going to allow us to help out with our proc rate on these ice crystals and be a huge support to what we need to do here in locking down Spooky Bob, Spooky Steve, Spooky Bob, whatever his name is, Scuba Steve. It essentially doubles the chance of us being able to freeze things, and that's basically what we want, but we need to get more duration out of this too. And the only tome left in the game that we need is going to be the duration tome. Without that, I don't think that it's possible to do this. So Calcium's dad is going to just start in the air right above us. We basically have no more rerolls already, so that's bad. Executioner here. Damage is not the greatest right now. Nice knockback. I do have the opacity turned down, by the way. Obviously, that's the reason why you can't see the black holes. I would have already turned it down by now, just because black holes are pretty unforgiving when it comes to visuals there. Get Forbidden Juice here. We're gonna get the Magnet as well. Duration Tome. Hallelujah. Now, one thing that we are going to be suffering from is, whoops, didn't mean to take that. We are going to be suffering from is lack of XP gain, and that's bad. So this is not going to be a perfect setup for what we got here, but we still need to get the Lightning Orb. We still need to get stuff that freezes and stuns. The Swarm incoming. Movement speed for sure. Duration, double duration, have knockback. That's amazing. That's exactly what we need here. Just need damage. We need attack speed. Namely damage, though, but we also need shielding. It's blocked there by Aegis. We can't let them get above us now. We have absolutely no lifesteal. We have no HP regen at all. So I'm a little bit terrified. I'm not going to go for any difficulty, as that is not the point of this run. Although, of course, difficulty does help, but Quantity Tome for sure. This is kind of where I feel like Frostwalker would also be pretty beneficial for us. We did drop a chest over here. Ugh, this is not great. Not a great start to our tomes and upgrades here. I guess an Aegis upgrade just for a throwaway. Get luck. We should have tons of luck by now. Our luck's already 148. Good lord, man. Look at this. Mike can't even do anything. He's very, very, very slow. Just getting stunned to oblivion here. The rage buff, that's good, but we need to get some healing though. We get Slurp Gloves, which is going to be healing. Boss Buster and Eagle Claw again. Damage is good. Need extra jumps. We need health regen. We need life steal. Whole lot of stuff. And this is the reason why I think that this map is so huge, is because you get this opportunity to beat him. HP. Oh, man. Give me life steal. Regen's nice, but we need more. We need a more immediate application of our life steal and our just to get our HP back up. Stonks fell all the way down here. More duration on Black Hole. I think that's good. Black Hole is not really here to deal damage. Double damage, but have the XP gain. No, we can't do that. We'll go with double attack speed, though. So those Shrines of Balances can be extremely, extremely helpful. Hopefully we get to add them to the base game. Like other maps, that'd be really cool. I don't know if they're just a graveyard feature or not. There we go. So we have 9 ice crystals. I don't know how much is too many. But I mean, we're gonna freeze things pretty much instantaneously. There we go. Got a shield. Nice. Still lots and lots and lots of charge shrines. Oh my gosh, there's 4 up here. More lifesteal. I think I'll start opening up our chests when our luck gets about like 500. If our luck gets there. It may not ever get there. And we'll go for damage to elites. Give me luck. This should be 14% luck, and it was. Wow, that double luck increase is insane, man. Only our first level on the Fire Staff. We have Ghost in the Dead. He's being pushed back right now. As you see, we definitely need the lightning orb for the stuns. More HP there, that's nice. Shield difficulty. Give me, I guess, more shield. It's not really going to make that much of a difference, but Fox, you got to jump up there, man. You're a dang Fox. Surely you got more ups than that. I can jump higher than that. And I'm not a Fox. Jumps, baby. You got to have them. And I'm just going to keep going with more and more ice crystals just so we have absolutely no doubt that we're going to be freezing things. But getting those stuns out are going to be extremely important, and that's where our luck is going to come in because we need to get the lightning orb. Crit damage, damage to elites, HP regen, double HP regen, Have max HP is tempting, but I don't think that it's necessary. I would only take damage at this point from the balance shrines. Give me a Coward's Cloak. No, because Thunder Mitts does. I think they do actually stun. Okay, we have no more. We have no more green items to roll yet, so gonna wait on that. Movement speed, projectile speed, damage to elites. Give me a little bit more movement speed. Just a little bit more. Luck Tome. and really kind of slacking on our luck upgrades here. And despite all that, our luck is still at an insane 200% already. More movement speed. We will go for Curse Doll. Any damage that's percentage based right now is definitely going to be a key when beating Steve. Crit damage, pickup range, attack speed. Attack speed. Definitely need it here. Crit chance for Precision Tome. Precision Tome is going to be pretty nice for helping us get that big damage out, but right now without the Lightning Orb, I think that I'm not going to go too far. If I'm going to start opening up chests within, I'd say, 4 minutes total left here, so we need to get our luck rating up as high as it can go. Here comes Ted again. Apparently I was the only one to think of Ted DiBiase, so... yeah, he straight up just did not move at all. We get Curse Grabbies, which is great. What's our luck now? Luck sitting at 218. I think whether we want to or not, we're going to have to start opening up chests relatively soon. Like I said, about 4 minutes remaining is when I'll, regardless of what we have, for luck, I'm going to start opening up at 4 minutes. A Boss Buster again. That was just the free chest, so I'm not really concerned about the free chest being uber giga pumped with luck yet. Do need to start taking chests relatively soon, though, if we have enough time to go get them, because that's the whole point of this. Here comes Gary. He's the last boss that we need to fight. So Gary goes down. We get Poison Mitts this time. And he's totally stunned from Thunder Mitts. Look at that. So really all we need is, we just need to get the Duration Tome up now. Thunder Mitts doing a number there. We get Slippery Ring. And yeah, Duration. I'm really curious to see if our damage is going to be enough, though, because I feel like right now we just don't have enough. Start opening up chests here. We get Moldy Cheese, Boss Buster. Oh, there's Ice Cube. That's a big one. Ice Cube is another one of those exact items that we need. Just freezing him solid. We get size here for Black Hole. The Boss Buster. Kind of a throwaway here. Good for luck. Good for luck. Yeah, damage with Fire Staff. More Luck Tome. More Luck Tome. And our luck jumped now to 336. Still no Lightning Orb, though. Not yet, anyway, but our newfound luck, we're just going to have to start ripping chests and opening up these booster packs, see what we get. Demonic Soul. Okay. And we get the Golden Shield. Give me some base damage upgrade for the Black Hole. There we go. Another one's nice. Moldy Cheese. Health upgrade, or a heal. We don't really need that. Yeah, and not having the XP tome is really going to be what hurts us the biggest here, as we've got a lot of the items that we're looking for. Just not enough of the of the sort of the flavor items, the ones that we really truly need to lock him down. I'll probably hold off on buying more chests yet. Let's focus on getting these charge shrines here. More jumps would be nice here. Lots of shrines over here. The gamer goggles. I don't know why I didn't disable that one. Damage to elites. Stop the time here is fine. Our damage is not too bad. Another ice crystal, sure. Boss Buster, black hole upgrade, Calcium's dad again. Yeah, so the fact that this boss can still move is a little bit scary because this boss can't one-shot us like Spooky Steve can. Lifesteal, half damage? No. Projectile speed, crit damage? Sure. Yeah, no way we're having our damage here. First doll. We are out of money. Finally get a Duration Tome upgrade there. Luck Tome again. We gotta start getting Duration Tomes. I think that we had something that negatively impacted our gold gain, and you can definitely feel it. But again, this is the first time I'm trying to do this unlock, so we learned a lot here. There's gold gain. Sure. And we have gotten all the charge shrines, so now it's just a matter of us getting the luck. And right now, luck is only at 396. Which would be high by any standard, but not high enough for what we need it to be. To get guaranteed legendaries, or at least as close to them as possible. And a lot of that has to do... Ooh, okay. Well, we just got the Sucky Magnet, which is going to help us out a lot. But what I was going to say is a lot of that has to do with the fact that we just are not gaining levels. We're only 48. And that would be good for floor 1, except for the fact that we are on only the one and only stage here. So I don't know if we're going to get there at Giant Fork, which was fixed, by the way. Haven't tried it out yet, but hopefully the Mega Crits will help us out. Love to think that the Mega Crit name is a reference to the Slay the Spire developers. It's Soul Harvester. But our gold gain is severely lacking here. We didn't quite get the upgrades that I wanted us to get. The lack of gold gain is also really hurting us. So we made a couple of, I would say, crucial missteps in this run. But again, this is the first attempt. Definitely going to do a couple more attempts here during this video, and we're just kind of learning what to do and what not to do. We could microwave the Cursed Grabbies. But that would basically mean that we don't take any more chests for this level because we're just not gaining gold. No, we still can't afford it. We're not going to be able to. We got to go straight for the boss portal. All right, well, the test run here is about to conclude, and let's see if we can do it. I doubt it, but you know what? We're going to give it the old college try. Never know. We're going to get some items in here, so we could still conceivably get the lightning orb, although it's unlikely, but it's still possible. Almost 500% luck. Where my concern is that the lack of levels here really kind of sunk us, and that's because of no XP tome. Didn't really have a lot of XP gain either, so... Got Turbo Socks, which are not going to do anything for us. Leeching Crystal, again, is not going to do much for us. The credit card's good, but maybe a little too late for us here. Where are we going? Okay, well, let's see if we can do it. Again, I don't have high hopes, but let's leave ourselves a little bit of an exit here. There he is. We're dealing damage to him. Can't tell if he's getting any closer or not. It doesn't look like it. I think those executes that are going off from the Dexecutioner are the only thing that's causing percentage damage right now. He's definitely not able to move. So Dexecutioner, definitely the way to go. Are we really going to one-shot this on a not great build? I think we might. We did it! We unlocked Roberto! Hey, look at that. That was totally unexpected. Wow. I cannot believe we did that. And now we know what to do with against Big Bob, so this should be no problem. He was absolutely stunned and he just could not do anything. I think Ice Cube had a lot to do with it. I mean, look at Bob. Bob's not even moving here. Uh-oh. Woo! I think that was just barely in time. I literally think that was a photo finish there because that's a one-shot ability. Bob is not moving. I forgot about this banger track here. Oh, we got double doinked. But hey, look at that. We did it. We absolutely did it. I cannot believe that we one-shot that. We got Roberto. Kill Spooky Steve. New character unlocked. The damage was infinity damage on the Dexecutioner. Did you see that? Because of the fact that we were dealing percentage damage, who cares if we died there? Roberto. Hey, how's it going, Roberto? All right, and we also have the Scythe unlocked there. Here's my configuration for that unlock for anyone who wants to try to do that. Just Aegis, Black Hole, and Dexecutioner. Dexecutioner, I would say, is the biggest one. We got really lucky with the overpowered lamp and getting the Ice Cube as well. We didn't even need the Lightning Orb, so you don't need the Lightning Orb as long as you have the Ice Cube and possibly the Ice Crystals. But let's do just a quick run. Let's see what Roberto has. He claims to be floating. Scientists and experts are still investigating. Scythe, slash in a circle around you, killing elite enemies, charges a stronger attack. Order, free chest every 60 seconds, increased to 120 seconds to other levels. He can also float a little. Okay, well let's check out Mr. Roberto. Before we do that, let's try to get some weapons here. Wow, I cannot believe that we did that. We'll try out Dragon's Breath too. Why not? Why not, you know? We don't need to unlock the Scythe here because he starts with it. And Tomes, we'll get Chaos Curse. Don't need Duration Tome. Duration Tome did great there. Did phenomenal. And then I think we leave everything else as is here. Yeah, there's as Roberto break every pumpkin on Graveyard. Okay, so there's still lots of stuff. Kill Big Bob on Graveyard using only damage from the lamps. No damage from weapons or items allowed. How the hell do you do that? And then Quinn's Mask. I haven't done this one yet. Obviously, that's a sort of a legacy unlock there. Galeg will bring back. Yeah, I was not expecting this at all to be able to get that. So why not? You know, let's do a run with Roberto. Let's just see how he is. Okay, so it's a circular slash. Let me turn the opacity up a little bit. It's a circular slash. I bet that goes crazy with aura. He gets a free chest every 60 seconds. Interesting. Okay. So I like that he's a melee character. I also kind of dig his flip flops. Not gonna lie. He's got dad house slippers on right now. Couple shady guys here. If you enjoyed this unlock, everyone, if you're surprised as I am to have gotten the unlock in one and done, seriously, no restarts at all. That was my first time ever doing that. And man, click that like button. This video going crazy. I cannot believe that. I'm stunned. Silver gain damage. Yeah, let's go damage to elites. I want to see what this bigger effect is, and I don't know if that's cumulative. Like what is that? Oh, that's the chest. Okay. I don't know if the effect from the scythe is cumulative. Like the more elites that he kills, the stronger the effect is, or it was just like an extra attack, and that's that. Guess we'll find out here. We are still level 1. Jumps for sure. Okay, here we go. XP tome. Clearly we didn't need it in that last run, but yeah, here's our first elite here. The crit damage. Let's see what this bigger effect is. Gonna go XP tome. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so it's just one. Sure, why not? Let's try the new Dragon's Breath. There we go. A little bit of a magnet here. Okay, so it's just an empowered strike on the next hit. That's it. Extra jumps for sure. Let's go for Katana. Katana sounds good. Yeah, let's go Katana. We're going to be fighting everything up close and personal. We might as well go for go for it all here. Just pure melee. We'll get time bracelet. It's going to give us 8% XP. Yeah, I'm so happy that we got that done and just one and done. Bam. Oh wow, yeah. So he does float a little bit. That is an accurate statement. It's kind of like Birdo. If you hold down the jump key, he does semi float. The Katana gain there. We'll see how the Dragon Breath goes. Never know, it might be good. Size and duration for Dragon Breath. Lifesteal will be nice. Do finally get a Luck Tome upgrade there. XP is definitely moving a little bit slower than I'd like. We get Dead Bob. Rest in peace. Let's head over here to get these charge shrines, wherever they are. And this is just one big old dead end. All right. Come on, Roberto. Flamewalker for sure. Whoa. Whoa, that Dragon Breath. Holy smokes. It's doing a lot of damage. A lot of damage, bro. Flamewalker. Get a magnet here. Size. We have XP and luck. Yeah, let's go size. We're not gonna be a leaderboard run here. I want to see what the size tome can do with Dragon's Breath. Lots more shrines to go. Projectile count for sure. I'm liking my initial impressions, though, of the Scythe are pretty good. I'd like to see it with a lot of attack speed and a lot of quantity we don't have right now. The luck upgrade here. We get our first swarm. We did evade that, by the way. And look at that credit card. Green credit card is great for luck. Still top tier. Oh, XP gain. We need so much XP here. Movement speed's great. I don't like this cliff behind us. Shield's big. If we can live long enough to get it. Get a beacon, which is going to be nice for healing. Sit here and get the beacon a little bit anyway. Lifesteal for sure. More luck. Difficulty is only 17, so we're not really being challenged that much, and that's good because we don't have a lot of survivability yet. More luck here. Go for a Moai head. We get Cursed Grabbies. Very nice. Cursed Grabbies was easily one of the most damaging items in the entire first season of Nuzlocke. And there's a good reason why I wanted to get it. We get Boss Buster. I accidentally opened that chest. Our luck is only 38%. And let's go for keys. Do some health regen, which is a little bit unfortunate, but not a big deal. Sir, you need to not jump on my head, thank you. XP tome. Lost a leg, that's fine. Just have to lead them down here, then pull the old swoop and dupe up and around. Knockback projectile 2 or attack speed. Definitely attack speed. Okay, so we got some keys. More XP gains, fine with me. The Thunder Mitts. Thunder Mitts also, I think, were pretty good in taking down Steve. Look at all the XP down here. Oh my gosh. Keep it moving here. Luck Tome. As much fun as Nuzlocke are, it is kind of it feels refreshing to be able to pick and choose upgrades and items again. Almost liberating in a way. As dumb as that sounds. Go for projectile count. We don't have the quantity tome here. Yeah, seeing the additional slices there from the Scythe. Lifesteal. Luck Tome again. So it doesn't look like there's any Shrine of Balances on the legacy maps, which is a little bit unfortunate because I would love to see something like that implemented. That would really, really help out a lot of the times with the sort of later stages. And they spawned an elite right in front of us. Well, we got a taste of it. I don't know. Dragon Breath seemed like it did a lot of... Yeah, it did the most damage by far. But I'm going to wrap it up there. So thank you for watching, everybody. Interesting. We've got so many other things to do now with a new character. We got Roberto. So hats off to Roberto. I definitely like the Scythe. I think it's an interesting mechanic. I don't think that you would want attack speed more so than quantity. So we'll give it a shot next time and get a true run going with him. But if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you click the like button. And thank you, everyone, for all the support on Megabonk. Have a happy Sunday. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.